Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Well, I've been playing with the diminished seventh chords for the last 2 weeks. And then it occurred to me, let's make a video on it. And in the video, describe what it is, how it's played, and when you use it. Before I do that though, I'm going to start with its cousin, the C dominant 7, which is a C major triad. And that B is flattened to a B flat, so it's C, E, G, and a B flat. And I can play it here. Yeah, I guess you can see the chords. Or I can play it here, or here, or here, or here. And it's always the same chord. I'm just changing the voicing of it. But it's a C, a dominant 7 chord, no matter where I play it. The diminished seventh chords, though, are very different. What they are, they're built upon flatted thirds. So if we were in the key of C, it's going to be a C, and that E is flattened to an E flat, and that G on the 5 is flattened to an F sharp, and that B flat, which we flattened from the major to make the dominant 7, we're going to flatten it again to an A, and the notes are C dominant 7. If I add the chords to it, and in comes Bella Lugosi, or Vincent Price, or your favorite soap opera. Everyone knows that sound. Okay, how you use them? If you're going to approach a major chord, you want to come in on the dominant 7, 1/2 step above it. So I'm playing the C, I'm playing a D minor 7. And I'm going to play a G dominant 7 using a different fingering than most guitarists will use. It's basically the same notes as a bar chord, except I'm putting my F down on the second string. Just for a better effect. Down to that that's the C major 7, and now I'm going to go up to that D minor 7. So before I do, I'm going to hit the C sharp and an E flat, even though they're the same chords. So I can do that. These chords are ephemeral, they're fleeting, they're designed to enhance the sound of the chord you're going to. So it's not chords that you hang out on. You know, they say in music 1, 4, 5 is major, 2, 3, 6 is minor, 7th is your diminished 7th chords. So that's what it is, that's how it's played, and that's when it's used. And you can use it in all different types of music. You can use it in blues, you can use it in what I'm going to use. It uses it a lot of different places. But the thing is, any one of its notes can be its root. Any one of its notes. So the C, this could be a C dominant 7, F sharp, A, or the E flat. It goes up 1, 2, to the D, and then at the E flat, repeats all over again. So there's 4, and it goes 3 steps. 4 times 3 is 12, so you can do all the 12 keys of music, and then you go back to 1 again. All right. That's as clear as mud, I guess. I made a backing track with in the key of C. 2, 5, 1 is the progression. 2 is the D minor 7, 5 is the G dominant 7, and the 1 is going to be a C major 7. Sounds like that, pretty sounding chord. I use my looper here. First thing I do, I set up a tempo. I used 85 beats a minute, which is like 1, 2, 4, 1. So that's for quarter notes. If I'm playing 8th notes, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's technically 170 beats a minute. And I'm going to do 16th notes. That's 170 times 2 is what? That's 340 beats a minute. That's pretty fast. That's about what it is there. So it's important, if you're playing out, you have a drummer who's doing 85 beats a minute. If he shoots it up to like 90, 95 beats a minute, you're never going to be able to play it. So I got a good drummer. He's a computer chip here. Never goes out of time. Okay, so I usually start off doing a take of the chords, a 2, 5, and a 1. I'm going to do a 1 bar to 2, 1 bar of the 5, and 2 bars of the 1. And then the second track I'll just use a slightly different rhythm. I'll accentuate the 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now play a make-believe bass. Sounds better on a bass guitar. Anyway, I'm going to play it. That's the way it sounds like. That's the first track. Second track. Third track. came in at 9 minutes. That's everything you want to know about diminished seventh chords. and maybe someone learned something from it. Who knows? But all right, till next time. Bye-bye from Winnipesaukee, New Hampshire. Bye.